Does anyone have an urgent or more key quests?
More key quests.
More key quests?
More key quests.
More key quests.
I had yats. Why am I hungry?
Oh no.
More yats.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you walked.
Yeah, you burned off all the yats on the way back.
Oh, maybe, yeah. It was the 10-minute walk there and back that really just got rid of all
Listening
750
to Chopin's ballad
calories.
that
Yeah.
made
Yes.
you burn.
Yeah, I
I
burn
also-
calories by using my brain.
Just like L.
It's
Yeah,
like
I mean-
L from Death Note.
I mean,
Just like Bart Simpson from Death Simpsons.
It's literally a thing that happened. It's brain takes up a lot of energy.
Energy?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that fucking stupid Simpsons Death Note parody for Halloween this year?
I saw that it was happening, and that's all.
Yeah.
I just kept liking tweets about it, and that's how I learned about it.
Is it
It's
official
like-
or?
Yeah, they made it. It was like it was for their Treehouse of Horror series.
Huh.
It's like okay, I guess. Like, I don't know why they decided, yes, now in this year of our Lord 2022, we're going to do a Death Note parody.
Why are they 15 years late to that?
Yeah.
Because they're on like season 40, and like it's like the 15th writers' room, and they don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and what are we doing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Congrats on HR 500, by the way.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, that one doesn't sound fun, so let's not do that one.
No. Are you fucking
Adam
Neely or whatever?
Yeah. I play lick on 90 instruments. Haha.
I
don't think that
went
was good,
to Juilliard.
Did he really?
maybe. I don't know. One of those fucking schools.
He's like, haha, me jazz man on YouTube.
Me
Awesome.
jazz. Me music theory genius.
Mm-hmm. This genius because it has augmented 6/4 chord in it. Haha. Let me see. Oh, you went to Berkeley.
No, that's far worse, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I'm not gonna
definitely
lie.
kind of takes away some points. In the Manhattan School of Music.
I feel like Berkeley is like the bargain bin version of like high grade music school or whatever,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to film music.
Mhm.
Even though they all get jobs because they're the only people who have jobs in Hollywood to begin with.
Yeah.
What are we
my,
doing?
my dog went to a music school.
Oh.
Sick.
He went to Berkeley.
Where's that?
I love
Just
this.
couldn't follow it up, huh?
No, nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Couldn't follow up my yes and.
I love this little tidbit that someone felt necessary to put on Adam Neely's Wikipedia page about him going to Kyrgyzstan.
What is? Where is that?
Kyrgyzstan is in Central Asia. It's
Mhm, it's by-
another large country north of China and south of Russia.
Oh,
It's like by Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and it's
Oh, right,
in this- it's in
Kazakhstan is
this
bigger than
town.
Kyrgyzstan. Never mind. But
Yes,
still that area.
Kazakhstan's the big one.
There's-
Kazakhstan is the world's largest landlocked country.
Isn't it?
I believe it.
Yeah, no. What's the largest doubly landlocked country?
What does that mean?
It means that it is surrounded by landlocked countries.
Oh, I don't know. But Kazakhstan touched. So maybe was I wrong? Is it Mongolia?
Oh,
Because
there.
Kazakhstan touches the Caspian Sea.
Uzbekistan and Liechtenstein are the world's only two double landlocked countries. The Caspian Sea doesn't count because it is not connected directly to
the ocean.
The ocean.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What is this? This music reminds me of something. Besides jazz.
Monster
Oh,
Hunter?
besides jazz?
Okay. Yeah, it's some bit
It's
from the
awesome.
Haruhi movie.
You threw me for a loop here because I don't have a set for
the
ice charge blade.
So
but I'm
Mongolia
making
must be
one
the
now.
world's second largest landlocked country. And I like how they look like they touch on a map, but they are literally separated by like barely anything.
How come there's no like anti-beast jewel? There's anti-fanged wyvern, anti-flying wyvern, and anti-aerial and aquatic.
Because all beasts are secretly aquatic.
Oh.
Not true.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So they did make that. Mongolia is the world's largest landlocked country that does not border any water.
Ah, that is the distinction.
I feel like they have to pull some strings to give it that. Wait, wouldn't there be countries
Loop
in
is a madman.
Africa that are double landlocked?
I don't know what that means because I haven't been paying attention, I guess.
I don't think so.
It was mostly for Chris. Because I feel like...
Because the Central African countries are large.
That's true. They are very big. Oh, okay, yeah, it's showing Liechtenstein and the other one you said. What was it? Uzbekistan?
Yeah, probably.
One of those.
One of them fucking countries.
One of those ex-Soviet states that...
Why is there... I'm finally looking at this. Oh my god. This Wikipedia thing.
Oh, the Finnish one?
Yeah. Tosin, one word, Suomalaistaustista.
Oh no, what was
Chris Pronger, 83.
Chris Pronger is the greatest monster.
Okay.
Why is that?
It
Is
is
he a man that's not on the Oilers?
well, he was on the Oilers and then he forced himself out.
Who, Chemo?
I bear no particular ill will to Chris Pronger, but it is one of those things where the fans bear a general grudge.
Okay.
How do you force yourself out of a hockey team?
It was like, trade me or whatever. And then they had to trade him
to play
for peanuts.
And not even good peanuts.
No, it was a pretty awful. He was like one of the best players in the NHL. They trade him for like a bunch of scrubs.
It was like
$10
stale
ballpark peanuts.
Yeah.
Like
it was like I pretty much dragged them to a Stanley Cup and then
Texas Roadhouse peanuts.
No, it was against the Carolina Hurricanes.
But
Yeah, wait. So he was on the Oilers?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Who's the guy that everyone in Edmonton hates because he traded away Wayne Gretzky?
I don't remember who he was.
I don't remember his name. I think he was like a GM or something.
Yeah,
It was
he was.
Gain Wetretzky.
I think he was the owner of the team, and then
Oh, okay.
he was like
he was just
deep in
Wayne
debt.
Gretzky with the mustache on.
Yeah.
No, it was Wayne Gretzky.
Gretzky.
Weirdly, would have never left Edmonton.
And then they traded him to the Los Angeles Kings.
Yep.
It's a
Los
different
Angeles
country.
has a hockey team?
Yeah, you wouldn't know it. They did win 2 Stanley Cups, unfortunately.
This guy says he doesn't know things about hockey.
I mean, I know history of hockey, but actual play, I'm like, so what just happened?
Weren't the Kings in the Stanley Cup like a few years ago?
Yeah.
They've been good in the last decade, and then they were bad for like 2 years. Now they're okay again.
Yeah, they famously beat, well, famously for Chicago, I guess they beat the Blackhawks to get to the Stanley Cup one year, and it was very sad for Chicago because they beat them on like an overtime goal, I
It
think.
was very dramatic.
Mhm.
Who are the Penguins?
Penguins.
The Penguins are from Pittsburgh.
The
Penguins.
most favorite team in the NHL.
Didn't they fight the Penguins at some point?
Who?
Didn't
The
they
King.
fight the Penguins?
I think
I
you're thinking
don't-
of the Sharks.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, the Sharks did play him in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, they're another California team.
And then the Devils played him.
There's another one.
Tim, you're going to want to sit down for this. There are 3.
Oh, God.
One of them is named after a Disney movie.
It's just the worst state. It is?
Yeah, they were originally
Mighty
the
Ducks.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, it was named after the Disney film?
It
Yeah,
was named
the
after the
film
Mighty
came
Ducks
first.
because they played
Oh,
in
no.
Anaheim.
A hockey franchise after the movie came out.
I only recently
like
learned that Anaheim only like exists because Disneyland.
Yeah.
Also, Google the Mighty Ducks. They have the goofiest logo in sports.
Isn't it just a
It's
duck
just a
foot?
duck bill.
No, it's much goofier.
Did they have a new logo?
No, this was the original logo. The
Oh
duck,
yeah, the
No,
duck
shit.
goalie mask, right?
yeah. Well,
I remember that one.
yeah, but it gets goofier. I'll find it.
Television show that came with it about
Yeah, I
Buff
specifically remember the 90s television show.
buff ducks that also play hockey in Anaheim, California.
Oh my god, that I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
Was the Mighty Ducks a live action film?
Yes.
It was a documentary
With Emilio
Ian Thompson in
Estevez.
it.
with Charlie Sheen's brother.
Where he plays a lawyer, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in trouble, so I have to coach this kids hockey team."
Oh, it's one of the
Uh,
kids type movies.
Yeah.
It's a kids type.
Mm-hmm.
The worst Gundam genre.
It basically would have been a Disney Channel like original film, but they didn't have Disney Channel yet, so they just released it in theaters instead.
Right.
Where the hell?
Before you could only release movies that were made on a $500 million budget.
Right. I'm lost.
Now, how long has that been going on?
I would argue about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to get to the other side of the lava, and I did not see the wire bug that was there.
Now, we're all underground, I will say.
Well, that will.
And have been for about 4.5 minutes.
Well, I am also now on my way underground, so there.
Sonic. Those
And I
two.
posted the actual logo that the Ducks used for 1 year. to Discord.
Yeah, I think it was an alternate jersey.
Oh yeah. Man, I fucking miss
Now, how
90s
much of that-
everything.
Yeah. Except comic books.
How much of that snowscape makes it on the outfit?
All of it. It's like wrapped around the bottom is all white, and then in the front jumps out.
I miss 90s sports uniforms, that's what I'll say.
Yeah,
That's fair.
definitely.
Look, I think this logo is great. I love goofy hockey logos, so
Yeah. I miss the original. Well, the Sharks logo really hasn't changed much,
no.
but
The shark turned more into a Sharpedo and less into like a tube.
yeah.
It's true. Honestly, I think it's better.
I do miss the, or well, no, that's the 90s basketball uniforms were where it was at, though.
Correct. Bring back the pinstripes, Pacers, please.
Yeah, pinstripe Pacers, the purple mountain Utah Jazz. The like
Bulls
really
have simply
weird.
just refused to change.
Yeah, they've basically been the same. I do miss the black pinstripe.
Because the Bulls wish they lived in the 90s.
I mean,
Yeah.
True, but also I do think they did kind of just nail the look.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because Jerry Reinsdorf also owns them and is just like, hey, this and the White Sox look good, so we'll just keep it that way.
These Pacers, it was when Reggie was playing. Bring it back.
Yeah. And the Vancouver Grizzlies with their teal green uniforms.
Teal needs to come back.
You
Yeah,
guys need to come back.
Bring
Like I
back
said,
the original Diamondbacks uniforms. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I still don't understand why they would have moved to red.
Yeah, because they're like desert.
It's not. I mean, but also, like, I thought the turquoise thing in general was like. That's
Yeah,
like a
that's
pretty
also like a big
common
part.
color, like indigenous culture there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's turquoise and purple's another underappreciated sports color,
Yes. It
Yeah.
was everywhere in the 90s, and then they decided to stop.
Mhm.
which was a mistake because it's good.
I am
Yes.
glad that the Coyotes brought back their original logo.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my god, yes.
That was
The
so
Kachina
much
is
better.
it's extremely good.
Without
They're
flaw.
what was that?
I said without flaw.
Yes, correct. I thought you said with one flaw. I was about to fight you. They're what's the special jerseys called? We were talking about, Chris.
Alternates?
No, like the whole thing they've got going, the reverse retro. The reverse retro is really solid this year.
Teams need to do retro jerseys more. Like
Yeah.
in
I
general.
I do like
More
how
fun.
often the Sox will bring in old stuff.
Yeah, they do a good job of that, and it annoys me because the Astros just like to pretend that the blue and gold era does not exist, and that is literally the era that made me like them.
Well, they've won a couple World Series in their current ones, and so why change?
Yeah,
Like,
but then
this
they'll
is the
still go
standard
back
now.
and be like, "Here's the Tequila Sunrise jersey." It's like, yeah, we all know that one. Wear like the cool one. And they completely ignored the red and black uniforms from the mid 2000s, which I don't think anyone's sad about, which is a bummer because I kind of like those too.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, like them and the Diamondbacks immediately changed to like the exact same color scheme for some reason.
Basically, yeah. Bring back the blue and gold, man. That shit was great.
Oh, thanks for killing Arachnoid, someone.
Yeah.
Might have been the Rajang.
Thanks.
Might have been.
He doesn't seem too pleased about it.
Do any teams wear Quebec Nordique jerseys?
No. Like, have the Avalanche ever done a Quebec Nordique throwback, Chris, that you can remember?
Not
I don't
to
think
my
they have.
knowledge.
I love
I don't
that.
think. I think the problem is that the Nordiques people would not be happy about it.
That's
and,
true. Quebec does get very upset about that.
Everything.
Yeah, and well,
Yeah.
yes, everything, but they are soft people. But like, there's nobody in Colorado has any attachment to the Nordiques, and everyone in
True.
Quebec hates that they lost their team. So
Yeah, that's
What?
true.
The reverse retro of the Colorado Avalanche this year, though, pays reference to the Colorado Rockies, which was the team that was the Kansas City Scouts that is now the New Jersey Devils.
Right. Hockey history is so bonkers.
Like, relocations in
fuck off.
sports in modern times, it's bad and, like, uncool for people who, like, want to connect to their local sports team and all that. But also, we should just, like, rearrange teams like fucking crazy like they did in the 70s.
Yeah, bring back the Hartford Whalers.
hell yeah. It's funny, the Carolina Hurricanes have recently, like, taken control of their, like, Hartford Whaler.
Yeah,
Like,
no one likes it.
iconography.
Everyone is mad about it. It's great.
Oh, yes, no one likes it. I kind of like it because I think it's funny, but and honestly, people should be doing something with the Whalers, like, logo and stuff because it's cool.
Man, the logo was awesome.
Yeah.
Is it like a PETA thing that people don't like about it, or what?
No, they don't like that the team has moved from Hartford.
Yeah.
And they don't like that the team in Carolina now, 20 years later, is like, yeah, remember, guys? Everyone's cool with this, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like the Nationals wearing throwbacks, and it's the Expos, and people in Montreal are like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh.
No, I need to refill my ammo anyway. But yeah,
Ow.
so it's
They do need to bring back the Expos, though. I would enjoy that. And then the Nationals can just forfeit all of their team history pre-Washington, like they've wanted to do anyway.
Well, listen, they got a big old dub now in their history, so they're fine with it. Instead of, well, we were one of the 2 best teams the year that the season got called off early, so we can just assume we would have won.
Right.
Which is what I do with the White Sox.
That probably also helped save getting Jeff Bagwell the MVP that year, because he broke his hand like a day before the strike happened.
Frank Thomas was robbed of like 3 MVPs in his career.
Yeah. Definitely the one that Jason Giambi won, for sure.
how was he robbed of that one? Was it just bad?
Steroids.
Yeah, Jason
Yeah, I was
Giambi
gonna say,
was
is that-
very clearly on steroids.
Is that why he has the vendetta?
Yeah, he's been Mr. I've been clean my whole career and test me whenever you want and blah blah. And he was kind of the only one that was doing that at the time.
He was the only one who was just like, oh, holy shit.
Oh my god.
I didn't get to witness it.
A lot of damage.
He picked up the Rathalos by its tail and, like a cartoon, slammed it to the ground.
Did like 2,200 damage to it.
Tim?
That's a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dumb bit.
Is that not a lot?
No, the joke is
It
I
is a
don't
lot.
have numbers turned on. I recognize that it is a lot, and I have context for it.
Okay. I forgot you guys have damage turned off. Or,
Only
well,
me.
numbers.
No, I have my numbers on. I like seeing the numbers.
Yeah.
Especially with the gun, there's a lot of numbers.
Oh, I
There
bet.
are
Yeah.
a lot of numbers with the gun.
I do feel like if I turn the numbers off on Charge Blade now, it would be a lot less satisfying because I just get like, anytime I pull off a discharge or whatever, it's like 5 350s.
And I had them on for a long time, and then Tim had them off, and he's just like, I'm turning my numbers back on, so I silently turned them back off as he did that for a bit.
One of these days I'll have to switch back.
Yeah. once you get off charge blade again.
It is, again, distinctly possible I play better with numbers off. I remember feeling like I did very poorly when I was focusing on numbers.
This guy's got some fucking beefiness to his health pool.
Yeah.
Well, do you feel like they beefed him up in this game?
Same. Which is... They beefed him up, but they also kind of neutered his moveset, honestly. He's not as intimidating as he once was.
Yeah, he doesn't do the triple bounce.
Yep.
That's true.
Even in G rank, which is kind of nuts. That went nowhere.
Okay, I did a little damage there. Ouch.
Did a little damage in my...
Ooh, that was a bad combo to walk into.
Luckily, it gave me an out for having to think of another word to finish that parody.
Yeah, there was that. Was that they might be giants?
No.
Oh,
It was unfortunately Mambo number 5 instead.
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not.
What is that?
What
Do a
was
little
it?
dance, right?
No,
Oh.
none of you are right.
What
I don't
the
know what
fuck
you're
was
doing then.
I thought it was
Give a little
Birdhouse.
bit.
Oh,
Give a little bit of my
Whoa.
life to you.
I did not realize we were going to
yeah,
a super tramp place.
I did not
I
get
could
that
not.
at all.
Yeah. We're gonna have to roll back the tape on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling a.
I don't think
I'm
we
throwing
Unfathomably had.
I'm throwing
Four
a
different-
review for the challenge flag, definitely.
Yeah, we need a slow motion replay of that one.
history will vindicate me.
I was very happy to see that Fox finally stopped fucking doing dugout interviews. I think they finally got enough people complaining about it that they turned up or they stopped doing them.
What the hell is this?
Oh, yeah.
A large wear tier. Well, that was worth it.
I feel like 3 large figures in all those piles. Sucked.
I like how it's definitely tear, but we will never stop calling it tier because there was. I mean, I guess it's never been confirmed to be tear.
Yeah, so we're right until proven otherwise.
Yeah. And it looks like it's blue, right?
It is blue.
So I'm just gonna say it's a tier.
Correct.
Yeah, just like tiers are.
Yeah.
It's like my blue tears.
Tears are blue. They're blue to me, and this is the point where I use my medical experience to shut all you guys out of the conversation.
Yeah, I would say I would put Rajang in blue tier. He's got a good kit, but I don't think he could really stand up to some of the other endgame monsters.
Mm-hmm. Really doesn't do very well against Gogeta's finger wag one-hit KO.
Yeah, doesn't really have something to
Using
counter
this game.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I need Vegeta's in autograph. I didn't realize it was in the game.
When do I get to kill Vegeta?
They do have the
Never.
Super Saiyan 3 Rajang. No,
Oh, that's right. So like it's. See, that would be fun if they put like an Uzaru in here though.
is that?
It's the great ape form.
I mean, it is
Who does turn
basically
into
that.
a gorilla at some point?
Huh?
I forgot that Goku turned into a gorilla at some point.
Yep, that used to be the thing that was made them Saiyans until they decided that wasn't fun anymore and completely scrapped it.
Well, his tail got cut off. Idiot.
And Dragon Ball Z is the most comic book anime out there.
How's he gonna turn into a fucking gorilla if he doesn't have a tail, idiot?
Well, if you watch Dragon Ball GT, idiot,
Oh.
they step on him and then his tail pops back out.
Oh.
What is going on here?
Yeah, that makes
Dude,
sense.
the Kai's step on it?
It's open fire. Yeah, do you remember the fucking? It's like these weird little Tanuki guys, and they're like,
the tail steppers.
yeah, the tail steppers, and they step on Goku's stomach, and it like pops his tail out a little bit, and then they like fucking pull it out with a pair of pliers.
Something feels weirdly horny about that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's. Are you okay?
Again, Dragon Ball is the most comic book anime.
It's like reverse pegging.
Did
Just
he
like
really win? God damn it!
JD Vance, I imagine.
Yeah, JD Vance won. It wasn't really close.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, all of the ad campaigns were Tim Ryan votes with Biden on everything.
Apparently they call him taxing Tim, and I didn't know that.
Yeah, taxing Tim Ryan.
Because everyone's got to have a nickname now.
Yeah,
That's a sub-Trump nickname.
JD Vance is. I wrote Hillbilly Elegy. Haha.
I'm absolutely from Ohio.
Yeah, I'm definitely from Ohio, except I'm actually from West Virginia.
Ohio has so many cities, you would think that it wouldn't be pulling teeth to get blue votes.
Yeah. It's essentially a red state now, so.
Well, Florida's like the most essentially a red state, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what?
we can stop pretending that it's a swing state.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, it's not a swing state anymore.
time to end the Cuba embargo is what I'm thinking.
Stop wasting money there on candidates who won't win.
Yeah.
Have you guys been following the election stuff very much?
I
A
have
little
decided, I have
Yeah.
made a promise to myself to not like look at things until tomorrow when things actually are more correct.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that position where I'm getting like tidbits of stuff like flowing
Yeah.
through, and it
Yeah.
seems to be positive-ish. I don't know.
I haven't been
but
actively looking.
yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see how things shake out tomorrow.
Georgia and
nothing
Pennsylvania are the main ones I'm worried about.
If nothing else, at least it was just JD Vance replacing an already Republican seat rather than him
Yeah.
taking a Democratic
Right.
one.
Yeah.
But oh, good, Herschel Walker's losing. Fuck that guy.
No, that is good because how badly though?
I mean, I think we should judge candidates on like their actions as opposed to like their positions. And in fairness, Herschel Walker is the most pro-choice candidate available, so by action exclusively.
By
So
at
I have-
least 2 decades of action.
Oh, okay, no shit. Wow, that's a lot closer than I was expecting. That's not good.
Okay.
He
I
and
mean,
he
that's
and
what I was hearing.
Warnock are at 49%, and they're separated by less than 1,000 votes.
yeah. I mean, that one's almost bound to go to a runoff again.
Yeah, again.
Which could be
Oh man,
good.
that's good. The Arizona Democratic guy is fucking crushing his opposition.
Mark Kelly.
Is that
Mhm.
Markle?
I don't
Mark-
think that race has
Mark-
been close for a while.
No,
Markle
I'm just happy that that's even in fucking Arizona, which is
Well,
like one of
in
the
fairness-
deeper red states.
Like the Arizona campaign was just like, "You want to elect a dumb astronaut to Congress?" And everyone was like,
A
"Yes,
dumb
I do."
astronaut. Actually, I do. Thank you for asking.
What about the governor's race there on?
Yeah, that one would be. That's the interesting thing is on that
Yeah.
one. Kelly's been
DeWine's
for a while.
fucking murdering his opponent. He already
Wait, what?
won. Yeah, he already won.
In Arizona?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's Ohio. I thought you were
The
asking about
Arizona
Ohio.
of the
Let me-
Southwest. Wait.
Yeah, let me see the
Southwest.
governor race. Katie Hobbs is currently in the lead by about 200,000.
Oh God! Wait.
That's good. She's the Democrat.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh
thing is-
no!
Here's the problem: is all the Democrats are such like nothing candidates that I don't remember
Yeah,
who the terrible people I want them to like. Oh God! I only know who I want to get beat. I don't know who is
Yeah.
beating.
Carrie Lake is the Republican.
Okay. 200,000 is a lot. That's good.
Yeah. So there's still, it's at about 50%, but she's at 200,000 votes ahead.
Anyway, maybe we should. I will stop asking questions.
Okay, I'm just like seeing tidbits floating through, and it seems that the general opinion seems to be that the Republicans have been performing pretty significantly under expectations.
Well, that's
But
good.
obviously,
The thing I saw from Kornacki was everywhere that was not gerrymandered to hell, there are Democratic gains.
I mean, I from what I understand, there is pretty massive voter turnout for the midterms, which I mean that
Yeah.
alone would tell you that.
like if we ignore the fact that Dobbs has fundamentally stripped like a third of the country of their reproductive rights, it
Yeah.
was probably the best possible thing that could happen to the Democrats.
Yeah, even.
Well, it's just funny because like these elections never go the way of the incumbent party, and then just the most unpopular thing that could possibly happened to happen to the party that should have had the advantage.
More or less, yeah.
Oh
I
man,
think,
My vote's
um,
forgiven now.
running for. Yeah. Nope, they're
What
still
was that?
suing. They're still suing the
like-
government for that.
It's like the 7th appellate court or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not paying you to tell me things you should let me know for free.
So did Kelly just win a 6-year term?
Let me see.
I think he probably did,
Yeah, if he.
which would be
Yeah,
very
I think
good.
because he got elected recently, right?
2 years ago, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is his like long-term election. Man,
So, I mean, at least an Arizona seat will be Democrat for 6 years. That's pretty
Yeah.
significant.
hmm And he beat his opposition fairly handily, which is good to see.
I hope Putin dies during this election too, just like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then
And
everyone
also-
finds out through Supernatural.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and also
Exactly.
Supernatural ends and the lead character dies after being gay or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh man.
Breaking: Joe is Biden.
oh,
Joe is Biden. All right. Looks like Beto O'Rourke lost. That's not a surprise, unfortunately.
I literally forgot he was even running.
Yeah, he was running for governor, I think.
Starting to think
But, I
that
mean-
guy might not be a good candidate.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that he's still winning, with all of those kids getting murdered, but that hasn't
I
changed
mean-
anything. So,
That is the most pro-gun state of all of the states, so it's not
that's
surprising.
true. Yeah.
It might secretly be like Montana is the most pro-gun state.
But they've also got like 7 people there total.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I think it's probably undeniably Alaska.
Yeah,
They
probably.
got more guns than people there.
Yeah.
Well, and it's just like
They have
given
more.
like
They have more federal representatives in Congress than they have people.
Yeah. Ted Cruz wasn't up for re-election, right?
common misconception, there are actually 7 total people in Alaska.
Ah.
Oh.
It's just that 5 of them are off the grid.
I was
Um,
kind of hoping him getting beamed with a White Claw can would hurt his his chances, but he's not even up for election.
Nothing is going to unseat Ted Cruz.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
unfortunately.
it's like fucking Todd Young here.
Even though he's just apparently generally hated everywhere, but people still vote for him somehow.
Well,
Or
it's like,
not
oh yeah,
somehow,
what about
for some
Wisconsin?
reason.
Is there any news from Wisconsin? Because Ron Johnson is like the most hateable man who exists, and he will
John
probably be
Ronson.
reelected.
Yeah, let me see. Is he governor?
No,
Senate.
Senate.
Senate? Okay, let me pull up the Senate.
And his Democratic opponent was just getting throttled for some reason. I don't understand.
Yeah, he's currently winning, but they haven't called it yet.
I mean, it's
Too
because
close.
Wisconsin's
It's
not a
because-
democracy, so on and so forth.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think Democrats are actually like extinct in that state.
Yeah.
They've been hunted.
Did Illinois? I'm kind of surprised Illinois even had elections.
Governor,
Governor. Okay.
big boy's back.
The Pritzk.
I'm sure. I didn't hear. Wasn't his opponent just some random like podunk Trump trash guy?
Yeah.
I mean, no one's defeating Pritzker right now.
Mhm.
He has the
He's
support of the.
He won very
They
handily.
can't get him out of the seat. He's just
He's too big.
No, he's got the support of the two most important demographics: socialists and nomadic warriors for some reason.
Yeah, that guy didn't even pose a threat. He wasn't very close. Tammy Duckworth won her Senate seat, but no one's surprised.
He's a pretty popular senator,
Yeah.
I'd say.
It was so funny though, because I was when I drove back to Illinois for that wedding I went to. I was just like listening to some stuff on YouTube, and I got an ad, and it was like the second I crossed the border into Illinois, it was like, "Hello, JB Pritzker here." I was like, "Well, they must be geo-tracking me."
Oh yeah. Well, have you been getting nonstop political texts, Owen?
Yes.
Okay, same. And some of them are for you.
Yeah, Dad told me that he got. What was it? I was so pissed. They like texted Dad instead of me, and I'm wondering
Yeah,
if it's because I have my his number listed as a our home phone on something that they got.
Oh, probably. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm getting texts to you, to me, and you haven't had my phone number since like 7th grade or something. Or,
yeah,
like,
it's been a long time.
but yeah, it's constantly fucking Jim Zay. You get like 8 billion from Jim Zay.
Yeah, I've been getting a couple from Jim Zay. It's so annoying, and it's like DuPage County. It's like, dude, I don't live there. Leave me alone.
And it's all Republican shit.
I know.
I don't think I got a single Democrat text.
Yeah, they're like, you're white and live in DuPage. Vote for me, please.
We need your Latino vote, Tim Carlos.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Well, they're not Peter Roscom.
That guy died
Hola,
of brain
Carlos
cancer. Yeah,
is-
whatever.
Soy Peter Roscom. Por favor, votar para mí. Yeah. Overall, it looks like so far Republicans have gained 3 seats and Democrats have lost 4 seats across
In the
all
House.
of in the elections.
I mean, that's not necessarily a problem yet.
Yeah,
Not yet, but
not yet, because there are a lot of races that still need to be
there's
called
a
and counted and whatnot. But that's what it's trending at right now.
pretty slim chance the Democrats keep the House. That would be
Yeah.
kind of a miracle if that happens.
Yeah. Senate results. Nothing so far.
But we don't need to keep talking about this if people don't want
Yeah, that's true.
to. Shall we call it, or is Chris
Yes,
alive?
I was gonna say, they're still
yeah,
here.
yeah, Babs.
Oh,
Shigaru Magala.
he's being rented. Oh, are we playing?
No, I'm just looking at what the urgent
We're playing
quest
Be a
was.
Monster?
At first, I thought it said Angro.
Oh, shit, you got
I
your
was like,
urgent.
oh shit.
So, Chris, what was that response?
Anyway, I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, that's about right.
Maybe I'll pick out my Splatfest tee tonight and
Yeah,
then
pick it up. It's blue.
sort out when that could happen.
Online.
Sword Out Online.
Is that wow? Owen got it. Good for you.
I thought it was. I thought it was clear.
Hey, but
Absolutely wasn't.
Democrat governor's winning in Wisconsin.
Damn.
Kind of
I
surprising.
don't remember if that was a race people were worried about.
Yeah,
Well, you
Tony.
can't gerrymander a governor's race.
So what? I mean,
That's
there's
where you're
probably not
wrong.
too
The
much.
candidate's name is Gerrymander.
Gerrymander.
Yeah, well, yes. If the candidate's name is gerrymander, then I guess you can gerrymander the race. Chris, thank you for your contribution.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, for some reason, last minute, everyone was scared that Katie Hochul wasn't gonna win the governor's race in New York, which seemed like a really far-flung. People get really scared about a lot of things when an election happens,
Yeah.
True.
which is fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she
But-
is currently 600 or like 400,000 votes ahead of her opponent.
Yeah, which I guess should probably be a wider margin in a blue state, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like when the polls right before the elections, I feel like are the least accurate
I
as
swear. Yeah.
as they could be, because by that point, there's been a month of early voting and absentee voting, and so like the only people they're even reaching out to are like undecided voters or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, and also polls are just bullshit,
Yeah,
Yes.
and you're never going to know until election day, no matter what.
Right.
Yep.
Also,
It's like our
exit
margin
polls.
of error. Our margin of error is 3 points one way or the other, and it's like 12 points out of bounds when the election's over. Okay. Anyhow,
Anyhow,
Very soothing
good luck in the coming trials.
in the Thunderdome.
in the Thunderdome.
The
That is
Thunderdome we
America.
call life.
Indeed. All right. Night, guys.
But
Good
it's
night.
Bye.